J.U.L.I.A among the stars. Okay, where to go? Let's see. Oh wow, this planet has a weird orbit. A couple of these planets, Xenophon has a little bit of a weird orbit. It's a little bit interesting. Like if you look at our solar system, most of the orbits line up. Like they're more or less on a flat plane, obviously with some variations. The one exception, of course, is Pluto. Of course, Pluto is not considered a planet anymore. But since that has an elliptical orbit, these are all spherical, but they're kind of all look a little bit tilted, which is weird. I mean, I'm not an astrophysicist, but I thought like when solar systems formed, and you have the accretion disk around the newly formed star, it would seem, maybe I'm wrong, it would seem that they would form into basically a more or less flat plane. Of course, other factors, gravity from the outside, you know what? I'm not going to pretend like I know astrophysics to that level. So I could just be talking out of my ass here. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We have a planet with 3 moons. Hermes. Another place that hasn't really been mentioned, but all right, we got a planet and 3 moons. Let's get on over here. Good chance at least one of these will be landable. Hermes is a gas giant, and together with its 3 moons forms a mysterious celestial formation. This celestial group orbits Celia at a distance of 570 million kilometers. Alright, so the gas giant itself is no way going to be landable, but let's scan it anyway. Hermes, pile of stones, is a gas giant which got its name from peculiar stone formations which are present across the planet's 3 orbiting moons. It's about 12 times larger than the Earth and is composed mainly of hydrogen, helium, and ammonia, together with a gas mixture impossible to analyze using the internal scanner. Hermes is absolutely unsuitable for landing. Well, obviously, it's a gas giant. Although only 12 times the size of the Earth is pretty small for a gas giant. Excuse me. All right, let's check these moons. This one looks like it's got a trail leading off into the planet. Is it close enough that the planet is actually, that Hermes is actually destroying this moon slowly? Ripping pieces of it off? Hermes Alpha is the second largest and the most distant. Well, if it's the most distant, then why would it be the one? Maybe that's just part of the galactic plane behind it. That just makes it look like a trail coming off the moon. It's the second largest and most distant moon from the parent planet. While huge, tall, solitary rock formations vanishing into shrouds of mist are the world's main feature, and its atmosphere looks safe enough to land. Even the existence of this world is a mystery, as it's somehow connected with Hermes through a gas tidal bridge. Well, it does have a gas tidal bridge. All right, so I was right about that. Interesting. So it's leaking gases that Hermes is sucking up, I guess. All right, Hermes Beta. Hermes Beta is Hermes' largest moon. This moon doesn't look connected to the planet like Hermes Alpha seems to be, and the surface is riddled by streams of molten lava. Obviously, the core is extremely hot, and the current conditions make Hermes Beta unsuitable for landing. Hermes Gamma is the smallest and closest moon to the parent planet. With a tiny solid core, 1/10 of Earth's moon and a thick, unpredictable atmosphere, Hermes Gamma is unsuitable for a landing due to security regulations. Alright, so only Hermes Alpha is landable. Well, let's do it.
Unreal. It doesn't look like anything I've ever encountered in my life. If there was an atmosphere, I could build myself a little hut on one of those pillars, and no one would ever find me again.
You might not want to believe it, but this planet has almost exactly the same atmosphere as Earth. It's just much thinner.
Look at those fantastic shapes.
My apologies, but all I see are rock pillars. Do you want me to analyze their composition?
No, I wish I could share this view with someone who was alive.
Wait, why wouldn't you want to sample the rock composition? Oh yeah, these pillars are freaking awesome.
These pillars must have been here forever. I wonder how they were formed.
It's indeed puzzling, but this moon is quite ancient. It has seen many things.
Also, if they are still standing, this planet must have little or no seismic activity because, man, even a small earthquake would probably knock these things over.
It's senseless. There are thousands of these pillars. Without any additional help, we will spend an eternity in here.
As if we're in a hurry.
Do you really want me to send Mobot out there?
No, you're right. Let's not waste our time.
Oh, but I want to waste my time. This place looks awesome. Alright, well, that's it for this place then. There's nothing else to look at. Okay, maybe I can come back here and if I have some kind of guidance. Alright, well, time to go somewhere else then. Suppose we could visit this innermost planet. Phaidros. Phaidros, bright, is a small planet with a diameter of less than 7,000 kilometers. The planet was named after a bright glow which was caused by a combination of the reflective sandy surface and the planet's close proximity to Celia. The position and the celestial body composition rule out a presence of any kind of complex life forms as we know them. One day on Phaidros lasts 10.3 Earth hours. It is landable though. The research station sits on the sand dune, silently watching the surroundings. It is one of those places where time seems to stand still. One would wonder if even another 100 years would change the station. Stuff would probably get a little more buried, that's about it. While the entrance doesn't look especially inviting, there is some discomforting presence that urges you to take shelter. It's as if the sand dunes emitted a deep and sinister sound.
Just what happened here?
Observation. It looks like the station has been badly damaged.
Yeah, right. By sand. Sure, someone threw sand at it.
I mean, the sand would erode the station over time, but it would take much longer and it wouldn't be like this. It wouldn't like dent the doors, I don't think. It wouldn't make this fall off. Like something else happened here.
Nature has reclaimed what we brought here.
It did, but that still does not explain why the platform has been thrown so far away from the station. Damage this severe and extensive doesn't make any sense from what we know about this planet. How did this happen?
Yeah, like, so... Only a couple explanations I can think of. Significant seismic activity, aka an earthquake, Or there was a struggle, something attacked the station?
I wonder if this sand is similar to ours. Could you please take a sample, Mobot?
Affirmative.
Nothing else, I have something to analyze. Speaking of which... The composition of the sand sample is similar to silicon dioxide quartz. However, some of the minerals are unknown and should be subjected to further studies. Okay.
The station looks pretty battered. How could that happen in this desert?
I can see that the damage was done by repeated physical impacts into the station shield. Cause unknown.
We should definitely find out the cause.
While I respect your opinion, I personally hope we won't find out the cause.
I don't want to end up in such condition myself. Mobot, do you think that the damage was done by sand movement?
I don't think so. Based upon the heavy deformation, it looks as if something big and heavy repeatedly pounded at the station shell.
Weird. Do you think anything could live here?
My sensors don't detect anything right now.
Keep your senses peeled.
So it looks like I just have the door left. There's a door, and then I could go around the side. Let's look at the door first.
I regret to inform you, the door is closed.
It looks mechanically damaged, too.
Let's try to restore the power. Maybe then we can figure out a way to get inside.
Ah, we got more solar panels.
Let's hope the panels are still in operation.
Observation. The panels are correctly positioned. If they still work, there's no need to calibrate them.
And nothing. What are we missing?
It's not plugged in.
Mobot, what's that weird thing on the cable?
I am unable to answer. Should I obtain a sample?
Please do.
The substance is highly corrosive. The internal composition is so complicated that further analysis with the current technology is impossible. Let's see, broken parts.
Commentary. This part has fallen down due to mechanical damage of the station shell.
It appears as if something must have been attacking the station.
What's that thing stuck in the sand?
It looks like a metal bar.
Given the state of this station, it might prove useful.
As you wish.
Oh, I can't analyze it? But at least I have an object. Oh, maybe I can use it to pry the door open. Ah, the sockets. Maybe I can plug this back in.
These must be used to power the station from the solar panels.
Observation. Currently, there is nothing plugged in.
Can we plug this cable in?
Let me plug in the cable.
We've got power.
That's all there is to do here. Oh, there's still this.
Look at this, a backup air generating unit.
I am not sure what to do with these containers right now.
Let's leave them here for the time being.
Maybe I can use them later to expand Mobot's storage capacity, and then I could get a larger sample of things.
I am not going to get my circuit squished by this door.
How about that metal bar
Yeah,
we
jam
found
it in
behind the
there.
station?
There we go.
This should do the trick.
Aha! Nice.
This was once a decontamination control
Like
panel.
in the other
It
station.
looks as if someone tried to find the door override controls, and they were in a great hurry.
Observation. Someone tried to remove the locking mechanism.
It looks like someone was desperately trying to get inside the station. Maybe the door mechanism was broken.
Or maybe they were deliberately locked out.
Maybe one of the people on the mission got locked out, and they did what a person wouldn't be able to do that damage to that station. Maybe they were in a craft, like in a shuttle or something, and they rammed the station with the shuttle. I don't know.
There is some kind of organic sticky substance on the wall.
Acquire a sample, please.
Is it the same stuff as before? It looks similar. The substance doesn't resemble any known material. The biological structure of the substance is extremely complex and forms a perfectly organized biological structure. Its precise capacity is impossible to determine due to a memory limitation of this analytic station. Fair enough.
I wonder what happened in here. Could this be an explosion?
I don't think so. It looks more like mechanical damage.
Affirmative. Something must have repeatedly pounded it with great force.
Certainly wasn't a person.
I wonder what happened in here. Could this be an explosion?
I don't think so. It looks more like mechanical damage.
Affirmative.
This is a multi-tool. Someone must have tried using it to break into the station.
How is that possible? And why would they lock them out in the first place?
Just look at the open socket. Someone tried to bypass card security with it. Obviously, that attempt was unsuccessful.
Maybe we can use it ourselves to get inside.
Can I take it?
There is something stuck in the opening.
Can you be more specific?
It looks like Yamabushi indestructible paper.
Torn to pieces. How ironic.
There are some markings on the paper. I would suggest not touching them, but I might be able to create a digital version of the markings.
Do so, please. Can I look it up? Aha. Oh, mini game. Alright, I need to put this back together. Gotcha. How do I rotate this? Oh, okay, it's with this key. Alright, so this is going to be a corner. I don't know which corner yet. Let's try there. Do all the outside pieces first. No, that doesn't fit. Fit there. Well, there's probably going to be little pieces missing. It's possible. Alright, this is going to be a corner piece. Oh, this looks like it will go right there. This is another corner piece. I have no clue which corner it's going to go in, though. There's no telling them on. Well, probably it's either that or this one, seeing as these two fit together. This looks like it would fit with this. These don't. It's hard to get it to stop exactly on the... There we go. Right angle. Ah! Oh, so it'll tell you if it's in the right spot. It'll lock it in. Alright, that's helpful. Cool, and you only have to be kind of close. Fair enough. So does this go here? Yes. So then this... There. This will go here. Okay. Doesn't look like I have any of this straight edge left. This is the closest thing to a straight edge I have, but it doesn't look... It's a little bit curved. But this does look like it would probably go here, maybe. No. Maybe this one. No. That's gotta be it. Oh, it's some kind of math equation, or numbers at least. Alright, okay, got it. This is gonna go up here.
What could those numbers possibly mean?
I wouldn't want to make a premature conclusion, but I think I know the meaning of this number code.
What makes you think that?
I think that the person who wrote those numbers was in the station corridor, trying very hard to get into the station in time.
And for some reason, he didn't make it. The bloodstains all over the place would support your claim.
Alright, I managed to write that down. There's the door itself, which I can't use.
Without working electronic,
Can I use? Yeah, it's just a multi-tool. Okay. Oh, good. It showed me the picture. Cool. So writing it down was unnecessary. So I have no idea how this works, but let's see. 1 to 1. 2 to 4. 3 to 1. 4 to 4. 5 to 2. And it's got a 3. Alright, can I restart this? Okay. 1-1. I say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine this is the first number, this is the second. This number is by itself, which is weird. So 1 to 1. 4 to 4. are these eyes? Are these just commas, or are these semicolons? This is a comma, these are semicolons. Does that make a difference? I'm assuming these are semicolons. Can you connect these to these? No. They can only connect to...
Perfect, we're in.
Whoa! Okay.
Warning, there's something wrong with the air here.
Analyze it for us, please.
We need to be extra cautious because there is a high concentration of nitrogen, which makes this place highly explosive.
Deactivate your fuel engines and switch to the solar energy backup.
Oh, we have another one of these containers.
This looks like a container used for a backup air generating unit.
Affirmative. Further analysis is needed, though.
Why would they have to use a backup air generator?
Oh, a laser gun.
Not again. Is this Xenophon all over again?
I don't think so. What we have found here does not support that theory.
You're right. It looks as though they were defending the station.
Defending from what? Two laser guns. I can go two-fisted. The laser gun grip is covered with fingerprints. Correlation of these prints with the internal database reveals a prevailing match with Stefan Prinz. Laser gun data indicated this weapon has never been fired. Okay. Oh, I was able to go inside. Let me go back real quick. See what else there's to look at here. Visor.
Someone has removed the visor. But why?
I can take this.
I am not sure what to do with that container right now.
Leave it there for the time being.
Okay. I think I'm going to use this to make a storage device later. I'm just missing the blueprint.
Observation. Every single breathing unit has been removed from the spacesuits.
I wonder if it's somehow connected to the bad air in here. Standard security measures. We could have our spacesuits scanned for faulty parts in here. I bet it doesn't work anymore.
I think that's all there is to do in this room. This container, but I can't do anything with it right now. I don't have the cards to put in here yet. I guess this only works with the cards. Well, I mean, I've already read the other cards. And I'm sure I'll find some cards in here. Air pipe.
Someone took a lot of trouble to take out the flooring to get that pipe. But why? Did they need more air in here? It was once used to visualize acquired samples, but it's in bad shape now. Empty.
There's a key lock here.
The door is locked.
Yeah, I don't know the key code yet.
Estimation. There is nothing else worth your attention.
I don't have any ID cards yet. Oh, a crowbar.
This crowbar has been used to tear up the floor.
Can I take it? Guess not. Dormitory. Alright, well, before we go any further, I'm gonna leave off here before exploring. It doesn't look like I'll be able to get into the men's dormitory, but I can at least go into the women's dormitory and maybe check out this maintenance shaft. We'll do this next time.